Tonight, after a 45 plus year career, it is the retirement match of Mr. Smooth, Johnny Kidd.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is a very special contest, a best 2 out of 3 pinfalls, the single submission to decide the winner. And we have a 30-minute time limit. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first on my left, it gives me great pleasure to introduce the former 10-time LDN British Heavyweight Champion. It's Alan Lee Travis. And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent on my right hails from Luton in Bedfordshire. Trained for the ring by the late, great Ken Joyce, he made his professional debut in Salisbury in 1978. He made 24 appearances on ITV's Saturday afternoon World of Sport. In 2019, he was inducted into the British Wrestlers Reunion Hall of Fame. Truly one of the all-time greats, and tonight making his final ever LDN in-ring wrestling performance. Will you please show your appreciation for really one of the all-time greats, the legendary Johnny Kidd.
A well-deserved standing ovation there for Johnny Kidd by the crowd here at Potter's Bar. As we can see, the man in the middle for this contest is Dave Walker. Probably the most experienced referee in Great Britain right now. There we are, that Alan Lee Travis and Johnny Kidd have a friendly handshake there as both men back off to the corners. The bell has gone and the action begins here for the very last time. Johnny Kidd's final contest here for LDN Wrestling at Potter's Bar. Collar and elbow tie up there. Johnny Kidd quickly takes Alan Lee Travis back to the ropes. They link up again. Johnny Kidd now working on the arm at the beginning of the contest. Forward roll by Travis, and Johnny Kidd knocks him back down to the mat, working on the arm there. Nip up by Travis, but Johnny Kidd knocks him down again. Alan Lee Travis puts his foot up there, but Johnny Kidd is on the attack here, not allowing him to get anything. Nip up there by Travis, and around we go, and forward roll there by Johnny Kidd. Very even wrestling at the beginning of this contest in the first round, as another link up leads into a full Nelson by Johnny Kidd. Alan Lee Travis seeing if he can find a way out of this full Nelson. Looking at there, lifting the leg up, and the arms go down, connect with the hand into the backhammer. Brilliant stuff, fantastic wrestling here for LDN Wrestling at the Williott Centre, Potter's Bar, for Johnny Kidd's final contest. As our top MC Steve Litton just said, Johnny Kidd debuted in 1978. Well, look at that fantastic counter there by Johnny Kidd. Excellent stuff there, but Alan Travis looks like he's got more in him as he rolls through and on to the foot. So 1978, Johnny Kidd debuted in Salisbury. That's 46 years ago. And looking down at doing our research for this contest, and there we go, Alan Travis cartwheels out of that hole. if I'm correct in saying this, that makes Johnny Kidd 69 years of age during the filming of this contest. Now, it's not a lot that you get to see a 69-year-old do a cartwheel like that, or a 69-year-old take a leg like that and put a leg stretch on a 38-year-old like that. This is amazing stuff. This is stuff that we'll be looking back at in 20 years' time with sheer amazement. This is an inspiration to any up-and-coming wrestler. Wrestlers can have careers well into their 60s. British wrestlers have done it throughout time. Johnny Kidd surely is the master of longevity. A leg stretch is applied there. Alan Travis not really having much of it. I think with his time in life, I think Travis might be a little bit more stretchable at 38 than what Johnny Kidd is at 69. But oh no, maybe not. You'll be surprised. It looks like Johnny Kidd certainly has got some welly in him at 69 years of age. As they go into another link up, Johnny Kidd swells him round into a bear hug position here. Very interesting bear hug position. It's going to be very interesting to see what Alan Travis is going to do now to get out of this. Whoa, look at that. Look at that. And he turns round onto the hands. Brilliant stuff. Is he going to hoist him up? But no. Onto the Vulcan neck grip there by Travis. And the legs there by Johnny Kidd. This is amazing stuff for the first round. Dave Walker counting. Oh, just a one. Just a one count. We are seeing now some absolutely amazing wrestling as Travis there had him in the schoolboy, nearly a 3. Johnny Kidd's got to be careful in this contest. There is an age difference. Travis is a very established professional wrestler. Like, there is a possibility that Alan Travis can force a couple of pinfalls on Johnny Kidd here and create an upset. But I think Johnny Kidd's defences are up as he whacks that submission on, but Travis rolls back from that. It looks like Travis has got a bit of a point to prove, but Johnny Kidd is having absolutely none of it right now at Potter's Bar. This is LDN Wrestling at the Williott Centre's Potter's Bar. This is wrestling at its absolute best. Old school traditional British wrestling. We've got Johnny Kidd and we've got Dave Walker as the third man. What is going on here? As Alan Travis is outside the ring going for a counter there, which is almost, is Alan Travis playing with Johnny Kidd during this contest and using the opportunity to try out new moves? That one looked a little bit Undertaker-esque, but without climbing up the ropes. One way or another, incredibly good stuff as the arm stretch is now laid onto Johnny Kidd by Alan Travis. Johnny Kidd, is he going to go for those ropes? No, he doesn't. He's back down again. Alan Travis seems to be showing some early dominance in this contest. Maybe he feels that if he is beaten quickly by a 69-year-old Johnny Kidd in Johnny Kidd's retirement contest, that could shame his career, which is making Johnny Kidd wrestle that little bit harder. I think Johnny Kidd might like to have escaped to a slightly more relaxing match than this, but Alan Travis is giving it to him in the skill department big time. But Alan Travis right now is on the defence as he's in the headlock on the mat. What's he going to do here? He's shaking those legs up and down using the spring of the ring to get himself out of that headlock. Sold out audience here in Potter's Bar for this contest. If you see LDN Wrestling in any town near you, I recommend that you buy your tickets incredibly fast because the shows are known to sell out well in advance. Beautiful headstand there by Alan Travis, and again back to the back hammer. Whoa, he takes the leg there, but Travis pushes him off, and another cartwheel there by Johnny Kidd. This match is quite fast so far. It is mat based, it is technical. Down there into the stomach goes Johnny Kidd as he sends Travis off the ropes. Travis leapfrogs over the top of him, takes his legs, goes for a Boston Crab. Oh, and Travis goes for the cartwheel, gets into trouble, sends Travis off the ropes, goes for the hip toss, blocks it. Travis is turning him around now, looks like it's into a backslide. Dave Walker's got to 2, and we have a 3. Just as predicted, the opening fall of the contest goes to Alan Lee Travis. Opening fall to the 10-time LDN champion, Alan Travis. Now Johnny Kidd still has a chance. He's not down and out, but it looks like Alan Travis well and truly has got the opening fall. Polite handshake made there. There's no animosity about it. Johnny Kidd is happy and sportsmanlike in taking the decision, but it's a 1-2-3 from a backslide by Alan Travis on Johnny Kidd. That's 1-4-0. Alan Travis is in the lead, and we asked ourselves the question now, is Alan Travis gonna take liberties with Johnny Kidd to get the next fall, or is he gonna stay a sportsman in this wrestling contest, as he's got the legs applied now as he goes for the Travis leg lock? Alan Travis is well known for using moves on the leg and getting leg submissions. There is a beautiful leg stretch. Johnny Kidd is no slouch. He's had one of the best British wrestling careers out of any British wrestler, but has he bitten off more than he can chew by taking on Alan Travis in his final contest as he applies the leg and neck stretch there? Johnny Kidd has managed to cross the legs and get him across the head, which is kind of like a bit of hope for Johnny Kidd, but Alan Travis seems to find a way out. Alan Travis really showing some dominance in this contest so far, but Johnny Kidd doing everything he possibly can using his skill to get out of that one. Great stuff there. Johnny Kidd must be the only British wrestler that's crossed over Dale Martin's wrestling, All-Star Wrestling, the FWA, Real Quality Wrestling, LDN, you name it, Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, loads of different wrestlers. Johnny Kidd has been in the ring with wrestlers from Zack Xavier Jr. to wrestlers like Paul Tyrrell, to wrestlers like the Rock and Roll Express Blondie Barrett, Tiny Tom Thumb, Colt Cabana, Bryan Danielson, Nigel McGuinness, Doug Williams. Johnny Kidd has been in the ring with some of the biggest legends of British wrestling. We're talking Les Kennett, we're talking Big Daddy, we're talking Mick McManus, we're talking Danny Boy Collins, we're talking John Ritchie, and now here he has his final contest against Alan Travis as he puts the foot on the ropes. Travis takes off, gives him a body tackle, gives him another body tackle, takes off again. Johnny Kidd sleeps. Johnny Kidd, no, Travis goes, I don't believe it, 1, 2, 3! Johnny Kidd has made the equaliser in this contest. Not a lot of people have expected Johnny Kidd to make an equaliser at this moment, but Johnny Kidd has made a sensational comeback. It is now 1 fall apiece. There is still hope, and there is nothing more than I would like to see, and what the British wrestling fans of LDN Wrestling would like to see, than Johnny Kidd get a win in this contest over Alan Lee Travis. We will be seeing a 69-year-old now. Can he get the upper hand on a 38-year-old wrestling champion? As we go through now to the next session. You can cut the electricity with a knife. You can almost feel the suspension here at Potter's Bar. This is a historical moment. This is Johnny Kidd. This is Alan Lee Travis in Johnny Kidd's final ever contest. It's 1 fall apiece. Can Kidd win this match? Travis going straight for the pinfall, straight away, just attempting to get a pin. I don't think we're going to see too many high-risk moves off the top rope from Alan Travis now. He's going to resort strictly back to wrestling and only wrestling. And he knows the only way he can win is to pin his opponent to the mat. But Johnny Kidd gets a nice little double leg counter there. Alan Travis could be in trouble down on the mat, but if he takes to the air, he could be in trouble again. This could be a humiliating moment for Alan Travis, getting beaten by a 69-year-old wrestling legend. Johnny Kidd applies the bear hug. Travis manages to counter that, swirls around, and he resorts back to the wrist as he makes a little arm drag throw there. Great wrestling there by Travis. It's non-stop. Alan Travis is constantly doing something. He never stops. This guy is so athletic, this guy is so fit, he is so versatile. That's what makes him a 10-time champion. But Johnny Kidd, if you was to count up all the championships he's held in his career, you would probably be looking at over 1,000. This is great stuff. We're at the Williott Centre, Potters Bar, sold out audience for LDN Wrestling. Johnny Kidd, Alan Lee Travis. We're coming up to the final moments. What is going to happen? The suspension is on as Travis takes him around. No, it's a 2, and we have a 3 there. That is it. Alan Travis scores the 3. It's 2 falls to 1. The winner of the contest goes to Alan Lee Travis. Thank you very much, folks, for watching this contest. I'm going to leave you now as Johnny Kidd is more than likely going to make a few words. Thank you very much for watching, folks. I'll see you at the matches.
So ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, Alan Lee Travis. It's rare to see such a top quality technical wrestling match nowadays. That was absolutely brilliant, and for those of you here, you'll never see a man so talented with so many technical skills in a British wrestling ring for LDN Wrestling anymore. It's been a pleasure watching you. I was 16 when I first watched it, Great Town Wembley. Possibly younger. And every time I watched him then, it was a pleasure. And watching him over the last 10, 15 years for LDN, it's been amazing. You're a gentleman, you're a brilliant wrestler. Johnny Kidd. Alright, so for the last time, Johnny Kidd, and it's a great pleasure to present John with the legend of wrestling. Alan, can you do the honours, please? Come on, Potters Bar.
On this microphone, I just want to say one thing about this gentleman. I know this gentleman for 18 years. I wrestled him for 13 years, up and down the country. I have to say, I wrestled really good wrestlers up and down the country. I always treat them equal, unless it's like one of a kind. I just want to say, this gentleman is a one of a kind. Not only is one of a kind, but I've learned so much from this gentleman. I'm happy to say that he is one of my favourite opponents I had the pleasure to step in the ring with. So I want to say, Johnny Kidd, for the past career, thank you.
I'd like to say thanks for his support over the years. He's right, I've met this man many times. I think I've only won about 3. This gentleman down here, hopefully you'll be seeing him again very soon. Suffered a very serious injury. And I'm sure you'll join with me wishing him all the best for recovery back to the ring. Yes, Mr. Tyler. The other boys as well here tonight, Future Shop, Tom Fulton, Joey Scott, the Hot Shot. You probably boo when I say the German gentleman, but I know him as well, obviously, and Mr. Walker, Mr. Litton, and obviously the Managing Director of LDN, Sanjay Bhagat, who gave me this opportunity tonight. Thank you all so much, and enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you.